The song of the kiln. You are 8 years old. The only air you have ever breathed is thick with the smell of wet clay and wood smoke. Your world is the color of earth and ash. Your father is a clay kneader, his hands permanently stained, his back permanently bent. The weight of that silver coin is the last memory you have of your old life. You are now property of the Imperial Celadon works. Your name is stripped from you. You are now Xiao Long, Little Dragon, an ironic name for a boy who feels smaller than an ant. Your training is a ritual of pain. For a year, you do not touch a brush. You grind cobalt ore until your shoulders scream. You mix clay until your dreams are filled with its cold, slick feel. The master painter, Lao Chen, is a man so old he seems carved from the very porcelain he decorates. His voice is the whisper of a brush on paper. The clay remembers fear, little dragon. The pigment feels hesitation. Your soul must be as blank and receptive as the vase before you. Perfection is not a goal. It is the only acceptable state. The first time you paint it is a simple lotus. Your hand shakes. The line is clumsy. Lao Chen says nothing. He simply takes the flawed plate and smashes it on the stone floor. The sound is a gunshot in the silent hall. That piece was worth more than your village. Remember the sound. That is the cost of failure. You learn. You learn until your muscles ache and your eyes burn. You learn to paint clouds that look like they could drift off the vase. You learn to paint cranes with a nobility you have never seen in real life. You learn the language of the kiln, the roar of the dragon fire, the scent that tells of a perfect firing. A single misfire can destroy a year's work. You become a master of replication, but your soul yearns for something more. One day, painting a border of cherry blossoms, a memory flashes, a single petal falling on your mother's hair. Without thinking, you paint one blossom tilted, as if caught in a breeze, a single petal drifting down. You expect the smash of porcelain. You expect his wrath. Lao Chen observes in silence for a long, painful minute. His gnarled finger points to the drifting petal. This is not on the pattern. It is better. The pattern is dead. This is alive. You are no longer little dragon. You are Xingzhe, the awakened one. Your world explodes with color. Under Lao Chen's secret encouragement, you begin to breathe life into the clay. You are given a momentous task. Create the centerpiece for the emperor's birthday. A massive Guanyin Ping vase depicting the 8 immortals crossing the sea. It is your masterpiece. A symphony in cobalt and white. For months, it is your entire world. Then, the firing. The kiln is sealed. The fire is lit. For 3 days and nights you do not sleep, watching the color of the flame. On the 3rd day, a freak storm lashes Jingdezhen. A tile cracks on the kiln roof. A trickle of rainwater hits the searing hot porcelain. Your heart cracks with it. When the kiln cools, the vase is revealed. It is breathtaking, but a single hairline fracture runs up the side, through the robe of one of the immortals. A waste of the emperor's resources. The artist will be punished. Seize him, stop. You look, but you do not see. This is not a crack. This is the river of heaven. See how it guides the immortal's journey? It is not a flaw. It is the path of destiny. The silence is heavier than stone. To contradict Lao Chen is to insult centuries of wisdom. The inspector's jaw tightens. The master's eyes see what others cannot. The piece is acceptable. The vase is sent to the forbidden city. You never know if the emperor saw a flaw or a miracle. But you are alive. Years pass. Lao Chen passes, and you become the master painter. One day, you see this young apprentice, all fear and sharp angles, painting. His work is perfect and utterly lifeless. He looks up at you, expecting judgment, expecting the smash of porcelain. You walk over. You remember the weight of your first brush. You remember the falling petal. You place a new blank vase before him. The pattern is a guide, not a prison. Now show me what you see.